Hello and welcome to Informatica Customer Support videos. Today we're going to be talking about the Test Data Management Data Subset for SAP product version 6.1D, specifically how to maintain the product's licenses. My name is George Klein. During this session we'll be discussing the following topics. When do you need to get a license for the product? How to request a new license? What is a license key request form? How to get the installation number and hardware key from your SAP system, and how to enter the product license to activate the product. First, you will need to get a license when you first purchase the product, or whenever you change the SAP landscape where the product is going to be installed, or I should be more specific and say anytime the installation or the hardware key changes. You will need to get a new license key for the product when that happens. And how you do that is when you first purchase the product, you will be given a product download link, and with that link there will be also the documentation, installation guide, user guide, that sort of thing for the product, but then there will also be issued a license key request form, and that will need to be filled out and sent back to Informatica. They will generate a license key and then send the form back to you containing the license for that specific SAP instance. When you're changing the hardware, and you already have the product, you will need to create a SR or service request, and that will be routed to our shipping department, who will then send you a license key request form that you need to fill out with the information of the new SAP instance, and send that back to our shipping department. They will generate the license for that specific SAP instance and send that to you so you can enter it activate the product on the new SAP instance. Okay, so what is a license key request form? That is nothing more than a form that is asking specific information about the SAP instance that the product will be installed on, or the new hardware the product will be moved to. So I have a form that I'm going to show you and what needs to be filled out, and how to get some of the information for that form, and then we'll go to the SAP instance and show you how to enter it into our user interface of the product to activate the product. Okay. This is an example of a license key request form. This is what will be sent to you whenever you need the new license key generated. It will be sent to you from our shipping department, and they will assign you a customer ID. You would enter your customer name here, the contact person, the telephone number, and the SAP release version that the license key will be, what the product will be installed on, and the product version. In this case it's Data Subset version 6.1D, and whether this is a permanent license or a temporary license. Next, you will need to fill in the SAP system SID system ID, and provide us with the hardware key and the SAP installation number. You can get this information by entering using transaction slicense in the SAP instance that you're going to be needing the key for, and that will provide you with that specific hardware key and installation number. If this is going to be a permanent license, the expiration date will be entered as 12/31/9999. If it's a temporary license, the expiration date will have a specific date entered for a specific duration. You will not need to enter the license key at this time. When you send the completed license key request form back to our shipping department, they will generate a key and then send this form back to you, and this will be your license key in that area. And for the component, if you're using for data subset, you want to have the get ST component checked. Now, as mentioned earlier, once you filled out the information with the SID, the hardware key, the installation number, contact information, that sort of thing, then you will send that to our shipping department. They will generate a key, send this form back to you, and the key will be in the license key area of the form. Okay, so once you get the license key request form back from our shipping department with the license key, you will need to enter the license key into the SAP product, the data subset for SAP product. You do this by going to the product's main area menu, and so you enter /n/get_st main to access the data subset main area menu, and then you go to the setup folder and you'll see maintain license. So you go ahead and double click on the maintain license, and here a screen will come up. You will put in the system ID, the hardware key, the installation number, the customer ID, that's from your your license key request form. The customer ID will be there. Our shipping department will provide that for you, and the expiration date, and you put it down here. Now you put the get ST component, you put in the hardware key, you copy and paste the license key that was sent to you, the expiration date, the SAP SID, the installation number, and the customer ID in one of these this row, and then you click on the save button, and that's all there is to it. Now that the license has been entered into the product is now active and fully operational. I hope this video has been helpful to you, and we'd love to hear from you. You can contact us at supportvideos@informatica.com or reach us at our Twitter account at https://twitter.com/infasupport. Thank you and have a good day.